That's really not my problem. I doubt that's ever likely to change. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes. Some people never learn. But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know. There was a time when things were done. Some people...
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead. That's ever likely to change. People always talk.
I better keep out of it.
Better not go rushing.
I'm not listening to your blathering anymore.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
That won't happen again.
Hi! I have the recipe you wanted.
Very good. Show it to me. Good. Now I can produce the potions myself. You are a good man. I'll tell Diego about it. Here you go. Take that for your efforts.
Show me your good.
I got the
Hi! Show me your goods.
I got the best.
That won't happen again.
You have to watch what you tell people.
As long as I'm not involved.
Well, there was a time when things would have gone very differently.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
For Gomez.
For Gomez, yeah.
Ah, a fight!
Just watch out!
Ah, gotta fight women!
For Gomez, yeah.
Are you looking for a quiet place where we can talk for a bit or something?
You told
And that's true.
Must be something about that story. You shouldn't believe everything here. It's obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
What about my I've talked to a... And? Scatty has told me he's anxious to see how... And he's anxious to see if you'll... Whistler told me the story about Fisk. Well, if I was you, I would have taken the oar and... Sly told me that you... Fingers told me that you've already learned a bit, but you've really managed to get the recipe from Colum. All things considered, that's not too bad. Take care.
Had been cleared up ages ago.
Is it possible we're walking?
Change. You're very probably right. That's real.
As long as I'm not involved.
If you folks talk.
Keep it to yourself.
Let's talk about something else instead.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Don't you have any plan of where...
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
I've gotten used to you already. We're a... know what? I'll do you a favor.
What are you doing?
Making sure no one gets near the exchange place. Then you'd better watch out for the guys. I work for the old camp. I assume you've talked.
Yes, I have.
Good.
When I was
They do that to all the newcomers.
Oh, are all the guys?
We do have a few suckers, but they won't touch you as long as.
I saw a woman being.
Yeah, the ore barons get.
Do you mean to say the king exchanges women for?
They're convicted criminals too, of course. But if Gomez hadn't asked for them, I'm not sure.
Why do I have?
Compared to the new camp doesn't get any delivery.
Why did they put you in here anyway? Do you like animals?
Where can I...
He's hunting out in the wild. You'll find him at the... In this canyon, there's an old woodcutter's.
What can you...
And that depends.
As long as I'm not involved.
It was obvious there would be trouble ahead.
Hi. I want to...
Yeah, but not just...
Let's start now.
That's a good decision. Before you can improve your technique, you'll have to learn how to hold the weapon right. Beginners often tend to hold one-handed weapons with both hands. Now, don't even start getting into that habit. It'll do you no good. Hold the weapon with one hand, blade up, and keep swinging it. You have to learn to harmonize your weapon's swing with your own movements. That'll make you faster in the attack. If you keep in mind what I've taught you, your fights will be more elegant and a lot faster in future. Oh yeah, one more thing. Some hits cause more damage than others. As a beginner, you don't stand much of a chance making critical hits. But the further you progress,
Same old...
Hi.
That wasn't very clever.
Teach me how to...
you need to become advanced before you can become a master.
It was obvious that there would be trouble.
Let's fight. Are you ready?
Follow me.
That's really not my problem.
You have to watch what you tell people.
Right. Let's get to it.
Totally idiotic.
May the best man win. What a fight! Don't try that again.
Maybe. Let's talk about something.
Let's fight. Are you ready?
Follow me. Right. Let's get to it.
Ages ago.
May the best man win.
Everything you need.
The fight's been... Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. That's really not my problem.
Let's fight. Are you ready?
Follow me.
Very different. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Right. Let's get to
Really
it.
not my problem.
May the best man win.
Let's fight. Are you ready?
Follow me.
Must be something about that story.
Right. Let's get to it. May the best man win. What a fight!
Let's fight. Are you ready?
Follow me. Right. Let's get to it. May the best man win.
That story after.
That's really not.
Let's fight. Are you ready?
Follow me. Right. Let's get to it. May the best man win.
You're very proud of me.
What a fight!
Let's fight. Are you ready?
Follow me.
Believe everything.
Right. Let's get to it. May the best man win.
Totally idiotic.
People always
Let's
Follow me.
Right. I'm not listening to all the blathering.
Right. Let's get to it. May the best man win.
after in trouble. That's how it goes.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into it. I'm not listening to blathering anymore.
Can you?
Yes, I can. Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
Take care.
You shouldn't believe everything. That's how it goes.
Let's fight. Are you ready?
Somebody in your
Follow me.
That's how it goes.
Right. Let's get to it. May the best man win.
You're very proud.
What a fight!
Let's fight. Are you ready?
Follow me.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. There was a time.
Right. Let's get to it. May the best man win.
ever...
Right. Let's get to it. May the best man win.
You're very probably right.
I doubt that's ever...
Right. Let's get to it.
Maybe.
May the best man win.
I doubt that...
Right. Let's get to it. May the best man win. What a fight!
I doubt...
Right. Let's get to it.
I doubt
May
that's
the
ever...
best man win.
Does that happen? You shouldn't believe
Very different.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Let's forget about that little argument, okay?
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Some people never learn.
There must be something about that story after all.
Some people never learn.
Hi. I fought Kurgo.
And you defeated him. That's not bad for a big...
Hi. I want to place a bet.
But there's no fight on. The next fight's due in a couple of days. There'll be an announcement.
Some people never learn.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. Lie on something. Obviously, there would be trouble. I'm not listening. Some people never learn. But keep it to yourself.
Something about that story. Hang on.
Time when things would have.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
I'll challenge you. Let's go to the arena.
You. I'll have you for breakfast, kid. Do yourself a favor and get lost.
You shouldn't believe everything.
So you don't get hurt.
Don't you have any
Let's talk about something else instead.
Don't matter so much. You're not go rushing into anything.
At first I wanted to say something about your thin arm.
I think this is your last chance.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
As long as I'm not involved.
How about your...
Yeah, I get.
That's likes to change.
Every time.
You're only...
What? You were. You know nothing about us. The new camp. And apart from that, there's only one reason why I'm here. So I can beat. It'll be my pleasure to do the same to you.
That won't happen again.
Pain is a question of willpower.
Some people. That won't happen again.
Pain is a question of willpower. Hey, got your mug polished?
That won't happen again.
Pain is a question of willpower.
I'd better do that.
Hey, got your mug.
That won't.
Pain is a question of willpower.
It was obvious.
Pain is a question of willpower.
There must be something.
Hey, got your mug polished?
That won't happen again.
Pain is a question of willpower.
Somebody and you're in trouble.
That won't happen.
Pain is a question of willpower. Hey, got your mug polished?
That won't happen again.
Pain is a question of willpower.
Everything you do.
Hey, got your mug polished?
That won't happen again.
Pain is a question of willpower.
You have to watch what you
mug polished. Serves you right.
That won't happen again.
Pain is a question of willpower. Hey, got your mug polished.
That won't happen again.
Pain is a question of willpower. Hey, got your mug.
That won't happen.
Pain is a question of willpower.
I thought that had been cleared up ages
Hey, got your mug polished. Serves you right.
Must be something about that story after.
That wasn't very clever. Wasn't very clever.
What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
And?
Scatty told me you defeated Kurgo, and he's anxious to see if you'll challenge Karim. Whistler told me the story about Fisk. Well, if I was you, I would have taken the ore and cleared off. But anyway, he thinks a great deal of you. Sly told me that you found Neck. He seemed to be really content. Fingers told me that you've already learned a bit, but he thinks you can still improve your skills. You've really managed to get the recipe from Colum. Dexter is very impressed, and so am I. You've found enough people to speak in your favor. You also passed the test of faith. Go to Thoris. I've already told him everything. He'll let you go to see Gomez.
Take care.
That won't happen.
Pain is a question of willpower. Hey, got your mug polished.
That won't happen again.
Pain is a question of willpower. Hey, got your mug polished. Serves you.
That won't happen again.
Pain is a question of willpower.
That won't happen.
Pain is a question of willpower.
That won't happen.
Same old story.
Pain is a question of willpower.
There must be something about that. That won't happen.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
It was obvious that there were people always talk.
People always talk. I'm not involved. You have to watch what you tell people.
As long as I'm not involved. Maybe. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Some people never learn.
Pain is a question of willpower.
That won't happen again.
Pain is a question of willpower.
I thought that was
That won't happen. That won't happen again. There must be something about that story after all.
Pain is a question of willpower.
That won't happen.
Pain is a question of willpower.
Every time. That won't happen.
Pain is a question of willpower. Hey, got your mug polished? Serves you right.
Keep cool. You've won.
Are you planning to attack me?
His shoes, though. Shit.
Smart ass.
Not go rushing into anything.
same old story every time.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes.
What about my... You... Take care. Diego says I'm ready to see Gomez.
That's my decision.
And what do you decide?
I must admit, you seem to have done... Okay, you can see Gomez. From now on, you're on...
Stop!
Relax.
Oh, I won't forget your face.
Would like to be in his shoes, though.
Who let you in?
Thoris.
And what do you think you're doing?
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
I'm on my...
You.
The shadows were very...
None of us in here wants to hear anything about you.
Shouldn't believe everything in here.
Can you teach...
I only train guards. So until Thoris is made,
That won't happen again.
Same old story every
People always talk.
Some people never learn. That's not really my
Hang on. Not go rushing into
Let's talk about something else instead.
Hey, you!
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
What's life?
If you've been sent by the ore barons, tell them I don't. I'm satisfied with
Nobody sent me. I only...
a new one, huh? New.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes.
You okay?
As okay as I was 20 years.
What place is...
At
Unless you fancy digging in the mines, you should hang around in between the northern gate and the... If you're lucky, Thoris or the... Or you might meet a mage. They sometimes ask folks to do errands.
The mages come out of the castle?
What do I know?
Is there anyone...
Being new, you better make sure you don't fall out with Gravo. He may only be a digger. If you get into trouble with Gomez's bunch, he can help.
Thanks. Good luck.
Chin up, boy.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. As long as I'm not involved.
I need a key for that.
Let's talk about something else instead.
There was a time when things were very probably right.
That won't happen again. I'm not listening to him.
I thought that had been. Not listening to all the blathering anymore. You have to watch what you tell
I'm not listening to all that blabbering.
Yeah, there was a time when things would have gone very differently.
That won't happen again.
Yeah, you're very problem.
It's not really my problem. You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
I'm not listening to him.
That wasn't very clever.
Some people never learn.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Well, if you think.
Let's talk about something else instead.
That wasn't very clever. I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Hi. This castle...
I don't think I've seen you here.
I'm a newcomer. What...
Gomez and his gang took it over. I knew right away it was even when we were still cooped up in the dungeons and had to slave away in the mines.
Are there dungeons under...
Yeah, but there ain't no...
Hands off!
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore. Believe everything you hear. It was a good fight.
Hands off! Now you'll get one in your mug! Hands off!
You have to watch what you tell people.
You'll get one in your mug. Ah! Nobody messes with my guys.
Hi. Who have we here? Ain't you the guy I baptized?
I've come to...
Well, come here.
Nobody needs anybody else around here except
guys.
me. Hey, you! Buzz off! Get out of here! Blood! Your blood! Hey, you! Buzz off! Get out of here! Ow! Ow!
It was obvious that there would be trouble. Keep it to yourself. Oh, what? Must be something.
There was a time when things would have gone, but keep it to
You shouldn't believe everything they hear.
That wasn't very good.
Here.
Some people never learn.
That wasn't very
If you think. There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Same old story every day.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
You're very probably right.
Some people never learn.
Now look,
Maybe I better keep
there's something about that story after all. It's obvious that they're in trouble. I doubt that's ever likely to change.
That wasn't very clever.
I thought that had been ages ago.
Yeah, well, man, to hear that story.
Hang on. Now,
Hands off!
Same old story every time. It won't happen again.
Now you'll get what in your mug?
I wouldn't like to be an issue.
How's it going?
You looking for trouble?
You have to watch what you tell people.
You may not cross this doorstep unless Master Caristo allows it.
I'm looking for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Maybe.
That is Caristo. What do you want with him?
You have to watch what you tell people.
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Are you a messenger from the outside world?
Yes, a magician gave me the letter shortly before they threw me into the colony.
Show me the letter.
Let's talk about something else instead.
I want my...
Caristo will ask Torres to give it to you as I am a servant of Innos.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
I'd rather give...
I can't talk you out of that, can I?
No, I want to see my...
Well then, if that's what you want.
As long as I'm not involved. There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Well, you think
As long as I'm not involved.
Some people never learn.
Hey, lucky for you.
You're very probable.
But I would have enjoyed polishing your mug.
Let's talk about something else instead. I wouldn't like to be an issue.
Caristo is not very pleased to see that you have so little, but he says you may go to Torres and let him give you the usual...
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Where can I find...
He is in front of the temple. At night, he is inside like all the other. See you later.
Yeah, that's really not my problem.
You have to watch what you tell.
You may not cross this...
Same
I'm
old
That is
story
Caristo.
every time.
I have a...
Are you a messenger?
Yes,
Show me the letter.
here it is.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
This letter is addressed to Zardis.
What's so exciting about that?
Zardis has not been a servant of Innos for ages. He left us some years ago and turned towards black magic. He lives in a tower in the middle of the Orkland and concentrates on his studies. He said he would go his own way to find out what went wrong with the barrier. Wait here. I'll be back in a moment.
Very probably right. I thought that had been cleared ages ago.
That wasn't very clever.
I thought that had been cleared ages ago.
As long as I'm not involved.
Some people never learn.
Caristo was beside himself with delight. He said that you may go to Torres and choose your reward.
Where can I?
He is in front of the temple building. At night, he is inside like all the others. But only magicians may enter the temple house, so you can only speak to him during.
Tell me.
The circle of fire takes its powers from the grace of the magicians. Consider themselves to be. I was lucky to be admitted. Caristo made me his apprentice. Since then, I've been trying to.
I want to be.
Caristo chose me because I did something. Unless you do something truly exceptional. Besides, you must belong to the old camp. I doubt. See you later.
You have to watch what you tell people.
Caristo.
You have done us a great service, and you.
I would like to have the potion.
A wise choice. You have picked the most precious of all gifts. Drink the potion, and your power will grow.
Greetings, magician.
May Innos watch over you. I trade in magic knowledge, and I can show you how to increase your magic powers.
Maybe.
It was obvious there would be trouble ahead.
Caristo,
You have done us a great...
I would like to...
a wise choice.
Greetings.
May Innos watch over you.
That won't happen again.
I need more...
I can help you to increase your power.
You're very probably right.
If you think.
How's Vin...
That's none of your...
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
I want to acquire...
I'm not listening to all the blathering.
You have to watch what you tell people.
That's really not my problem.
That won't happen again.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
What do I...
Talk to Master Caristo.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes.
I'm not involved.
If you think.
There must be something about that story after all.
Rely on somebody. You're in
I want to
trouble.
acquire magic writings.
Same old story every time.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Rely on somebody. You're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Not interested.
Something about that story after all.
I want to acquire magic...
Obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Same old story every time.
If you think.
I better keep out of it.
I thought that had been cleared ages ago.
People always talk.
Hang on. Better not go rushing it.
It won't happen again.
You have to watch what you tell people.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
People always talk.
That wasn't very clever. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago. If you think.
Let's talk about something else instead.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
I thought that had been cleared ages ago.
I doubt that's ever likely to
I
change.
thought that would have been clarified a long time ago.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Same old story every time. You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
That's really not my problem.
People always Well, there was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Maybe.
Must be something
That
about
won't
that
happen
story
again.
after all.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
I'm not listening to all the blathering
Very
anymore.
differently.
You have to watch what you tell
Really
people.
not my problem.
Let's talk about
As long as
something
I'm not
else
involved.
instead.
But keep it to yourself. People
It
don't
was
need
obvious
to
that
know
there
it.
would be trouble.
Maybe
You're very probably right.
Some people never learn.
Hang on.
you have
Better
to
not go
watch
rushing
what you
into
tell
anything.
people.
Better keep out of
I doubt that's
I
ever
would like to
likely
be
to
in
change.
your shoes, though.
Watch what you tell people.
it. Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
If you think.
That's
Hang on,
really
better
not
not
my
go rushing into anything.
I better keep out of it.
If you
Same
think.
old story every time.
People always
Same
talk.
old story every time. You're very probably
That's
right.
really not my problem.
Some people never learn.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Let's talk about something else instead.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
That wasn't very clever.
You have to watch what you tell people.
Some people never learn.
I'm not listening to all the blabbering anymore.
Same old story
Rely on
every
somebody,
time.
you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
You're very probably
Some people
right.
never learn.
People don't need to know it.
Same old story every time.
I'd better keep out of it.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
That won't happen again.
You're very probably right.
Let's talk about
It was
something
obvious
else
that there
instead.
would be trouble ahead.
Same
There
old
was a
story
time when
every
things
time.
would have gone very differently.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to
Rely on somebody, and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
As long
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Maybe.
That won't happen again.
You're very probably right.
Some people.
I'm not listening to all the blathering
Maybe.
anymore.
As long as I'm not involved.
Hang on.
You have to
Better
watch
not
what
go
you
rushing
tell
into
people.
anything.
People always talk.
I thought that had been cleared up ages
I want to
ago.
acquire
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
I thought that had been cleared ages ago.
If you think.
Maybe.
I'm not listening to all the blathering.
Believe everything you hear.
Let's talk about something else
Better
instead.
not go rushing into anything.
I'd better keep out of it.
There must be something about that story after all.
You're very probably right.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes.
If you think.
As long as I'm not involved.
If you think. Maybe.
That wasn't very clever.
There must be something about that story after all.
I'd better keep out of it.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
As long as I'm not involved.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
You're very probably right.
That's really not my problem.
Maybe.
As long as I'm not involved.
That's really not my problem.
Maybe.
You have to watch what you tell people.
I
doubt that's ever likely to change.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago. Maybe.
Let's talk
Same
about
old
something else
story
instead.
every time.
Be in his shoes, though. That's really not my problem.
That wasn't very clever.
You have to watch what you tell people.
I'd better keep out of it.
That's really not my problem.
That won't happen again.
There must be something about that story after all.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
You have to watch what you tell people.
like to be in his shoes, though. Well, there was a time when things would have gone very differently.
As long as I'm
It
not-
was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
It was obvious that there would be trouble. I better keep out of it.
That wasn't very clever.
I thought that had been cleared ages ago.
If you think.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Some people never learn.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Some people never learn.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Rely on somebody, and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
If you think,
I'd better keep out of it.
doubt that's ever likely to change.
I'm not listening.
Well, hang
to all the
on.
blathering.
Better not go rushing into anything.
As long as I'm not
I'm not listening to all the blathering
Maybe.
anymore.
I wouldn't like to be in
There must be something about that story after all.
Rely on somebody, and you're in
There must be
trouble.
something
That's how
about
it
that
goes.
story after all. Maybe.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's really not my
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Hang on, better not go crazy.
You thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
There must be something about that story after all.
Hey, you!
You have to watch what you tell.
What have you been doing in there?
Same old story every time.
I'm not listening to
Out of my hut or I'll call the guards.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Hold it. What are you doing?
I want to go in.
Are you kidding?
Why don't you ask Doris?
I will. If you're lying, you're as good as dead.
Are you saying I can go in?
Yeah, get moving.
What can I do for you?
Things would have gone very differently.
It's obvious there'd be trouble ahead.
Who are you?
I'm Raven, Gomez's right-hand man.
I want to see Gomez.
We're always on the lookout for good men. You see, I'll take you to Gomez.
Same old
Gomez is over there. If you don't show him some respect, I'll take pleasure in teaching it to you personally.
Some people
Have you got that?
never learn.
You have to watch what you tell people.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Same old story every time.
Well, there was a time when
People always do.
I'm not listening to all the blathering.
I'd like to be in his shoes, though.
Maybe.
Rely on some.
You have to
what you tell people. That wasn't very clever.
There must be something about that story after.
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm Arjo.
What are you?
I'm Gomez.
You don't talk.
Nope. That won't happen again.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Hi.
Who are you?
They call me.
What?
Me and Art'll make sure nobody. And I make sure the.
When they threw me in here, I saw a woman being.
So what?
Is she here?
Look, in case you're interested in her, let me. She's only just got here. And when he's done with her, he might just send her down. But for now, she's.
Is there anything?
All you need to know is that he's the most. He gets what he wants, but all.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
I'm not listening to all the blathering.
Shh. You're not allowed to talk to us.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. Rely on somebody.
I have come.
What makes you think we're...
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
I have stood.
You wouldn't have gotten in here alive if that weren't so. I hope...
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
I've been traveling around the.
Now that could prove useful. Who...
As long as I'm not involved.
A few of the.
And...
Iberian.
Iberian doesn't waste his... Your lies. I'm disappointed to... I hate...
It was a good fight.
I have come.
What makes...
You're very probably.
I have.
You wouldn't have got...
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
I've been traveling.
Now that could prove...
Better keep out of it.
Core.
And...
A few of.
And...
Keep out.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
A couple of.
And...
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Laris.
And...
Those were the.
Not bad. For you shall have your...
That's really not like.
Does that mean I?
You bet it does. Your one-up Raven will fill you in.
Maybe.
Hi.
You have to watch what you tell.
Hello, friend.
Who are you?
Bartholow's the name. I see to it I'm in charge of the lot. From we also, it's my job to make. They should be grateful. Gomez won't put up.
I want to make.
I have a lot to offer.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
I'd better keep out.
That's really not my problem.
I thought that would have been clarified.
Hey, you.
For Gomez!
You will...
As okay as I was.
Thanks. Good luck.
Chin up, boy.
You shouldn't believe anything here.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Same old story.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
As long as I'm not involved.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Hello?
You have to watch what you tell people.
Gomez says I'm in.
Great. In that case, you can prove your worth. It shouldn't be too difficult for you, provided your connections are...
There's obviously there'd be trouble ahead.
What do you want?
We do a lot of trade with the Brotherhood. Go to the swamp. When you get to the camp, keep your ears open. The more you find out, the better.
To all the blabbering.
It'll take a bit of tact.
Keep cool. I'm not going to get them angry.
I knew you'd...
Where can I get...
Go and see Diego. He'll give you some armor. It'll stop you from getting Your armor should give you access to... If you need any weapons, go and talk to Skip. You'll find him in the big shed right at the back, left of the...
How's the orange?
The old mine's doing well. The last load of supply...
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
People always talk. That's really hang on, better not go rushing into it. Let's talk about something else.
Thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Who have we here? Ain't you the guy?
As long as I'm not involved. People always talk.
He's very probably right.
Hi. For Gomez.
You're the...
That's right.
Do you sell...
Skip deals with the weapon.
What kind of armor have you got?
Only armor for guards. And you're no...
For Gomez.
I could do...
I could sell.
I need a key for that.
Hands off! somebody, you're in trouble. That's how it goes. Leave everything you hear.
Hi. For Gomez!
Can I have art?
Do you have enough ore?
Take care.
People always talk. It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
You're very probably right. Hang on, better not go rushing into anything. Leave everything you hear. I wouldn't like to be if you think. Was it very clever?
Maybe.
I'd better keep out of it.